feeling the car is huge. The car is heavy. The car is big. The car is beautiful. The car is unusual. The car of the future. The panel is this length. I've never seen anything like this before. Very interesting steering wheel. I have never seen such a steering wheel in my life. In short, the joke is that you turn it like this and that's it. There is no need to make any turns. That is, the steering wheel does not go directly to the river. There is a fully electronic control. Yes, there might be some questions with the electrics, but I hope, like everyone else hopes, that probably all this was somehow thought out, and there won't be any problems with that. Incredible. Stylish. Design huge windshield. Huge rear window. The car is very interesting, but the cost of this car is white. If you start this car, to process and clear customs properly will cost 44 million rubles. Today, the price is crazy. And by the way, it's not just a Cybertruck. These are murders that are simply impossible to bring here. You just need to be in this mode all the time. I think that they will become cheaper very soon. These cars are much. Why do you remember? Hummer was asking for 30 million, now these cars cost 18. Take it or not, I think it will be absolutely here. Here from the word absolutely, exactly, it's the same. There are as many seats here as in a Kamaz truck, lots of space, and I really like that. That here are 3 of these colors: black, white and gray. Huge salon. I was sitting in the backseat yesterday. I can't say which is very convenient, comfortable. Very good sound insulation. I don't know how they achieved this, but they achieved it. When I look at this car, that's how it looks, how it is assembled and made. I want to say, what is this car? Better than the very first Teslas, because the very first Teslas were complete trash. Things are better here now, but it doesn't reach China. Surprisingly, yes. I remember when I was filming the first Teslas. When did it first appear? It was a shock for me, of course, that the car can drive without honking or farting, and so many years have passed since the first test drive of Tesla. I am absolutely sure that this car will not reach Voloklamsk and will not return back. Why? Because it weighs this much. Its length and width and height are like this. And absolutely this machine simply won't be able to do it. Moreover, if you attach a trailer to this car, well, with some other car, then you won't get far. But then, you can do it like this. I see something around me. There are a lot of XMs around the city. You really need to take a look. Go to the drone and see the cost of this car. I bought this car almost 6 months ago, and I'm very interested. What kind of situation do they have now in terms of money? So, well, actually there are many options, and the coolest thing that you can check absolutely every one of these machines. Actual mileage, how many owners. Probably the most important thing is whether this car is on the wanted list. All data is checked against government and commercial bases, and this is an approach. And overall, I'm not surprised, because you can find absolutely any car on Drum. After all, there are more than 601,000 ads on Drum, and my friends have found cool cars there more than once. And one more very good point, ads from real owners only. Here's the car from the real owner, so there are no surprises. This is very important. That's why there is such a thing as Drum. Vital when choosing and buying a car. So if you want to buy your dream car, or sell yours for a car, go to the airport comfortably, safe and easy. I left the download link in the pinned comment. Impudent, pendant, impudent. This means that I understand from my feelings that she is confident. Yeah, fuck it. And how does it drive? Yeah, fuck it all. This is a cunt, there is one minus. I would just buy this car right away. I would sell 3x and buy. But the funny thing is that you won't get far in this car. I'm not in Warpic. I can't suck voltage at every gas station, and as much as they give. I want to drive up fully, fill up normally and go. But since the infrastructure is not developed, well, for now. But I'm not ready, but this is only in the city. Cool review. Yes. There's no hospital in the back. To be honest, I can't see everything very well. Fuck! Do you know what it feels like? No feeling of dynamics? Not the speed, but the weight of the car, which is accelerating rapidly. I get exactly the same pleasure. From 3x, it's huge. That's when he growls, revs up and farts there for all the money. Oh, I'm driving and I understand. What the hell? That's awesome. Well, it's cool that we got this car from these guys. And if you are ready to give 44, be sure to contact them. They have it. I think now many people will actually have these cars, but they are one of the very first. I haven't seen anyone else do better. Now a little later we will definitely give TV Orbach. Let's ask him to come down and tell us about this. All the ass that happens here menu. I just want to tell you about emotions. It's going to be a fucking nightmare. Well, really, for such a huge machine, I don't like how the suspension works. She is struggling with the road, she doesn't process it, everyone is looking at me. Plus first they watch because it's an interesting car. Or looks at what? And what kind of asshole gave 44 how much? Dear Alexander Krustilov, please forgive us. That we will show it, but we can't help but show it. You know, I like this car so much. I say, Sonia, electric train? How could you not do that? Says, no, you don't know. This is a good one. Well, I sent him to these same guys, and here on this same machine. Alexander did not understand the danger. He was talking on the phone, did his business, sat down in the car, but Zora. He's a smart guy. He installed the camera and recorded the following video. Enjoy!
There was little space. Yes, yes, cool 3, 2, and then she counted it when you pressed the brake. Oh well. That's what just happened. 3, 2, such wait. Come on, bitch. Better 3 seconds, yeah, what are you talking about? Just look. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. I have to come out and realize this. That's what I don't. I expected exactly what happened now. This tank is bulletproof. Of incredible size. Bitch pickup, do you know how much? Well, come on 01020 max. What does 20 mean fucking hell? What kind of person are you from anyway? You are in your Lada club. There I just officially admitted that it's simple. The heaviest and fastest car I have ever ridden in my life. And the most interesting thing is that her system is set up like this, that it doesn't slip its wheels. She didn't see herself as a feral. Guys, this is incredible. Well, I won't give away 44. No shit, it won't be worth 10 yet. I won't come close. I want to say that there is a slight slope here. There is a small hill. I think the objective figure is around 3.31. Well, honestly, yes. If this car has any flaws, there are many of them. We can discuss for a long time how it was assembled. She's all crooked and slanted. Here is a crooked oblique. There are some scratches here. I saw some scratches on the side of that wing. I look, here she is, all floating like this. Is this good or bad? And I don't know. But it seems to me it should be even, especially for 44 million rubles. But although we live now, with you at such a painful time, and people don't pay for, then the soul is even. And for the fact that she simply exists and attracts attention, it is very difficult to buy a car today, to get attention. What an asshole. I walked by and decided to check with the key, and scratched, and I also know that stains remain on this car. Here they are, here they are. I touch it right away and there are stains left. Is it good or bad? Who knows, but the stains remain. And the guys who said in the topic, what do you know, there is a special liquid for the sink. When you wash the sink at home. But I don't think many of you wash it. Because housewives usually don't wash me. If you want it to be clean here, you need to wash this car with a special liquid. This is what surprised me yesterday. I'm opening here just really bare metal. Nobody cares at all. I don't like these doors. That is, to be honest, I want to take on something. And open, but maybe I'm being naughty. And I'll tell you about myself as a pickup truck owner. First, where is the step? There is no step. Yes, I understand correctly. There is one interesting feature, like when you and I close this mechanism, then you and I lose the rear view through the mirror. In fairness, there are a huge number of accessories from Tesla, which you can use here. The new history of the automobile building is faced with the fact, what are these new cars, especially electrical ones, big, heavy? They get into an accident, but they do apply enough serious damage to conventional gasoline cars, and on the one hand they are considered safer. Well, because the mass is greater, it simply kills the other car. Yes, it does more damage. But on the other hand, if such a car, for example, will crash into some barrier, then she has a higher probability of flying out of this rebound than a regular car. Well, let's go to the warpatch. We looked at the menu. And I would like you to explain something there. Because we were fucking nuts. If you want, I'll show you right away. Watch this from the presentation of the first Cybertruck, where they threw a ball and it broke the glass. So this is an Easter egg, just an Easter egg. Yes, I noticed that this is only drawn on Beastie. Yes, and what does it mean? There are 3 wolves there, that's 3 motors. Yes, Cyberbeast, well that's why exactly these wolves, which cost us in Russia 44 million. I don't fully understand, of course. The funny thing about this car is that it is very quickly upgraded. Yes, that is, an update. It's true. There were no such things here before. No parking sensors for you when you drive up. Nothing worked. No autopilots. Even lane keeping didn't work. First cars who bought. Nothing worked for them. That is, over time, updates only came. And they fixed it in updates. Well, they solved problems. You showed some incredible menu yesterday, in which you can make some hyper settings. How does it turn on? What is this? But service mode. Yes, we are in Russia. We love doing this. A red frame appears. A gray smog appears. You can see the latest errors. Here are shown all sensors, cameras, Wi-Fi receiver, JSAM receiver. That is, for a photo, etc. There are battery settings here. We have a very strong system. 48-volt battery in front. You're behind me in my opinion. Power reaches up to 380 volts. You can welding machine. Put it in the socket and work with it, if with this car. Yes, I think this is a compressor, and that is, here they're shown in pressures and temperatures. That is, everything. This didn't happen before either. It's shown here. What is the pressure in the pneumatics that lift, lowers the car? Well, basically everything is here. There are still a lot of things breaking in this car. Look, you see, we screw the pedal with a bolt. Yes, this is the overlay. This pad was driven in there. Oh well. The factory started doing this. Yes, there were a couple of cases of non-fatalities at the plant, but the person just showed it on social media. They fixed it right away. But in fact, why was Cybertruck released? This is what an investor is like. Harsh violence on Elon. And they said, bitch, if you don't release the Cybertruck. Well, our stocks are falling. We need a Cybertruck. And on the day when they had date of issue, when they were handing out Cybertrucks, they had to give away hundreds of them, 1,000. They had 15 Cybertrucks in a year past. Cybertrucks still cost space, and still there are not many of them. How much do you think this car should cost? 15? 10? Impossible, but without 15. Let's be objective. Here is a gap, yes. Tuda budet popedit voda I sneg, da logigno, cogda messina gorica, nu to est vot my poesdili ili, nu na primer a ne now, nu prosto salon tam teplai, sa cdo to teplo, ona budet preversatsa v vodu es pilu, es grazu so vise denej, cogda ona budet, tai budish ostavlad e na ulis led budet razamatsa, vot eti panelli ne bududet valavatsa, net vot eti panelli net, u teba tolko, vot eta panel derzitsa na divustoronum skache. Vot etu uz pram kast kuzova, kak kast korabla, kriska bagaznika, da vo 1 y ni ne enravitsa zavuk, vo 2 y ni ne enravitsa cdo ona vot tak hodet smodri, nu posudi vot na alte prikin my edam vis, da. Vis agodna zazali nazaradku kuda nibid, net iv ne zedate, potomu cdo vis suzisvuzi perhoniki, kodori est na segadnazni moment, oni ne rabitat es kybertrakum. Da tai si de est, tai privazis Cybertruck, tai ne moses ego nigda zerdit, nu vod on z oni z ne estolali ego dilense, on ne zahoded tuda panamash, tu est on ne pomzitsa. A etu zavodskij, etu ne zavodskij, etu po momu v Belarusi estolano, u mina takno takaj z, my ne mozum bistro zarazit etu masinu ot masin, tolko dalgo zarazitsa, libo saras sedem karoche, prinamajda raseni sami, final takaj stoit minogo. Udivlad vise. Adet bistro. Vinen super salon interesnij. Island etu takno budusi. Zadem kogda tai vis etu nastwa I patas dals.